normally get up during Saturdays?
No.
No.
Mhm.
No?
Sorry.
No, you don't. Okay. What time do you wake up if you go to work?
Uh, it depends on if I have a traveling maybe 6 o'clock. But if I go to the office, I usually get up at 7.
7. Okay. And now, you're off today, right?
Yes.
Okay, I see. So at least still you could take a rest after
Mhm.
class. Okay. I remember I gave you a homework last Saturday, right?
Yes.
Okay, so your homework is to write compound sentences using our vocabulary words. Okay.
Mhm.
So we stopped here in number 4. Okay, please read.
Number 4. Oh. uh, if you have good ideas, you can over to us.
Okay, so what are we missing here? What do you think?
Um,
So here we are missing a pronoun.
oh. Mm,
Pronoun of you of the main subject. What's our main subject in this sentence?
Subject. Uh, s- like something. A noun. A noun.
Yeah. So the main subject in this sentence is idea, right?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay, so what's the pronoun of idea?
Like, overland.
Them to us, or it, because we're talking about things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this will complete your sentence then. There.
Uh, is offer it to us.
Okay, there. So next sentence, please.
If you don't make more money, you will find it increasingly difficult to pay your bills.
All right, very good. This is correct. Okay. And the last one.
Uh, my dad likes many reminiscent songs, but I don't.
And I don't. Okay, very good. Okay. So just a quick review. What are compound sentences?
Compounds.
Mm. Because that's
Uh,
what we talked about the last time, right?
yes.
Okay. So in general, how do you understand compound sentences?
Uh, uh, you, there is a there is a conjunction connecting two sentence.
Correct. Two sentences connected together using conjunction. Okay. All right, good job. So we can now move on to our next topic, and that's multi-word verbs. Okay. What's our next topic again?
Sorry.
Our next topic is multi-word verbs. Okay. So when you say verb, what does it mean?
Verb. Uh, is it an action?
Right, words that shows action. Okay. What about multi-word verbs? Let's take a look. Can you please read?
Um, a multi-word verb is a verb and one or two particles, prepositions, or adverbs. It is it is sometimes possible to guess the general meaning of multi-word verbs from the context.
All right.
For example, August is too early for our conference. Let's put it off until October.
Okay. So in this first example, the multi-word verb is put it off. So basically, it's just two um, verbs joined together. Okay, similar to this one. Put it off.
Mhm.
Okay, there. Let's read another example. However,
However, sometimes the meaning is difficult or impossible to guess. I turned down their offer.
turn down their offer. Okay. So here in this sentence, turn down meaning
To refuse.
to refuse, right? So what it's trying to say is that sometimes multi-word verbs does not go by its literal meaning. Okay?
Mhm.
Sometimes there are like expression that's totally different from its literal meaning. Okay? So let's discuss further what are the other types of multi-word verbs. Can you please read next page? There, continue reading, please.
Uh, sorry, read where?
The next page, page 12.
The two colleagues.
Oh, no, not that one.
Oh,
I'm on page 12. Multi-word verbs are particularly common.
multi-word verbs are particularly common in spoken English. They are made with a verb and particles such as at, away, down, and of. Four types are one, without an object. For example, I'm going to be tied up in meetings all day. Two, with an object, uh, separable. For example, in the excitement of beating of the competition, managers become carried away. Uh, in the excitement of beating the compet, competition of, managers become carried away. Three, with an object, inseparable. For example, I will look into the matter immediately. four with two particles. For example, organizations are beginning to wake up to these lost opportunities.
Okay, very good. That's correct. Okay, so as you can see, these are the four types of how you could write multi-word verbs. Okay, again, the first one, you could write it without an object. Okay. The next one is with an object but separable, similar to the example below. Okay, and then with an object but inseparable and with two particles. Okay. So when you say separable, what does it mean?
Separate. Mm,
Separable. Can you say that, please?
separable.
Okay. So when you say separable, it means
It means something between two things.
between two things, right? Or something that you could separate.
Separate. Uh-huh.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So our first exercise for today is for you to write sentences using multi-word verb. Okay. So if you take a look at here below, we have 5 multi-word. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So please go ahead and create your own sentence using these multi-word verbs.
Oh. Mm.
There. First one, to be tied up. Okay, beating off, look into, came out, and took off. There. So you can write your answer here below.
Um,
When I got home, I took off the coat. Okay. So we only have two more. Came out. Beating off. What do you mean by beating off?
I don't understand the meaning of beating off.
Beating off is to defeat. Defeat. Mm. Or to beat up.
Beat up.
Mm. So to drive someone away by beating. So here is the meaning. Beat off. Okay. I'm gonna change it. Let's try an easier one. Okay. Let's change it to break into.
Break into.
Mm. And then look at. The other one, I change it to look at. Okay. So if you still find this hard, okay, let's try a more easy one. Depend on. Okay, this is easy. Depend on. There.
Depend on.
So when you say depend on, that means you rely on. Okay, there. For example, I don't want to depend on my parents anymore because I'm already 30. Okay, here is an example for you. He is looking at the painting. Okay, this is correct.
Depend on.
So depend on again to rely on. And here is your example below. Or if you find it hard, you could also try deal with. Listen to. There. So we just choose one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there. He is listening to some pop music. All right. So let's go ahead and read all your answers.
Number one, sorry, I'm tied up because I have meetings all day. Two, he is listening to some pop music. Three, the police is looking into the murder case. Four, he is looking at the painting. Five, when I got home, I took off the coat.
Okay, very good. So no corrections. All these sentences are correct. Let's just practice some pronunciation. Please say the word case.
Case,
Next one is painting.
painting.
Okay, very good. Okay, now moving on to the next exercise, we're going to listen to an audio clip. Okay,
Sorry, may I have a question? What does the mean of look into?
look into.
Sorry, sorry. So, come out.
Okay. So let's start with look into first. Okay. When you say look into, that means to investigate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, or to look into something. Okay. So remember earlier we said that multi-word verbs may have a different meaning. It depends on how you use it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So look into is a type of idioms or idiomatic expression.
Uh-huh.
So it does not use the literal meaning. Okay, it's an idiomatic expression. Okay, same thing with what's the other one? Depend on.
Mm-hmm.
So that one is an idiomatic expression too. Okay. Come out. Okay. Come out meaning to become known.
Mm-hmm.
To become known or to yeah, to become known. For example, uh, this is your example. Can you read it, please? This one.
It can out let the The accused had illegally registered to vote.
Alright. So that means to become known. To become known, right? So it came out that the accused had illegally registered to vote. So it's similar to it turned out. Turned out. Okay? Alright. But this one in normally if you hear this like coming out, okay, because that actually has an that's also being used as an idiomatic expression. Okay. So um you could it could either mean to turn out, to become known, or coming out would actually mean that you're you have a different um, preference. Coming out meaning um, coming out meaning you're gay. Ay po. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, sorry for that. Okay, so another meaning of that is you're gay. Mm, or you have a different um, gender identity. Okay, so it still depends on how you use it, depending on the sentence. Okay, so are there any other words here that confuses you? Any other questions?
Hello.
Ay, hello?
Hello.
Okay, so any questions, Matthew?
No.
Nope. Okay, so let's go to the next exercise. Okay. Our next exercise is to listen to an audio clip. Okay. It's a conversation between two colleagues, Anna and Ben. They're talking about some program for their Taiwanese visitor. Okay. So please go ahead and listen to audio 6.4. So you're done listening to the audio?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So first question. What's the first question?
Why did Alice have to change the hotel reservation?
Okay, what is your answer?
Uh, because several extra visitors turned up.
Okay, right. So there are three additional visitors who came up. Okay. Now, question number two.
What would the visitors like to do before they leave? They want to look around the city.
Okay, very good. And the next one.
What happened 2 years ago? It happened to turn down their invitation to their sales conference 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Right, they turned down a sales conference 2 years ago. Okay. Now, below in the next exercise, complete the conversation with Ben's reply. Okay, so you gotta choose from the letters below. Similar to this example, Alice is looking after our guest from Taiwan. The most appropriate reply will be, she loves taking care of visitors, doesn't she?
Mhm.
There. So please go ahead and answer from number 2 to 8.
Okay. Change.
Okay. All right. So you're done.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at your. Let's read the question along with your answers. Okay.
Okay. Uh, Alice, Alice is looking after our guest from Taiwan. She loves taking care of visitors, doesn't she? She had to change the hotel booking because several extra visitors turned up. I know. She told me 3 more people arrived unexpectedly. Our sales manager is taking them out tonight. Jeff has always loved socializing. I'm sure he will entertain them very well. 4. And all they want to look around the city before they go. Do they really? It's a pity there aren't many places to visit. 5. I certainly look forward to meeting the new chief executive. Well, I think we're already excited that we are going to meet her at last. 6. I hope all staff can take part in the visitor program. So do I. It would be great if all of us got involved in it. 7. They want us to visit them next year. We said we'd like to take up their invitation. Uh, that's really kind. Of course, we got to accept it. It was a it was a shame to turn down their invitation to their sales conference 2 years ago. I I agree it was a mistake to reviews.
All right. Thank you. So all your answers are correct. Okay. Let's review some pronunciation here. Entertain.
Entertain.
Next is places.
Places.
One more. Places.
Places.
Okay. So when you say it, it's like this. Places.
Places.
Okay. One more.
Uh, Places.
There. Places. Okay. Next one is visit.
Visit.
8.
8.
Shame.
Shame.
One more. Shame.
Shame.
Mistake.
Mistake.
Refuse.
Reviews.
All right. Very good. Okay. Now, so as you can see, we have 8 sentences here. Okay. Now tell me what are the multi-word verbs that starts with the first sentence.
Looking after.
Looking after, correct. Number 2,
2. Turned up.
turned up. Okay, right. Next one,
Uh, taking out.
right. Taking out. Okay. Number 4,
Look around.
look around the city. Okay. Next one,
Um, look forward to.
look forward to. Okay, or look forward. Number 6,
Number 6. Take part in.
number 6 is to take part in. Okay, correct. Number 7,
Take up.
Take up their invitation. Okay, correct. And what's the last one?
Turn down.
Turn down. Okay. So what do you mean by to look forward?
Look forward.
Based on the sentence, what does look forward means?
Uh, expect.
Correct. Yeah, that's right. To expect. Okay. What about to take part in?
Take part in, like join.
To join. Okay, good job. Uh, turn down.
Turn down. Turn down. I think I guess like reject.
To reject. Okay, very good. Uh, what about to look after or looking after?
Okay, after. Uh, um, take care of.
To take care of. Okay. And to look around.
Look around. Uh, look around. Like walk around and see something.
Okay, or like sightseeing, right? Look around. Okay. All right, so good job. You've answered it all correctly. Do you have any questions about our topic today, multi-word verbs?
No question.
No questions. Okay, so again, just to review, what is a multi-word verb?
Mm-hmm.
So when you say multi-word verbs, what does it mean?
Uh, multi- they are made with a verb and particles.
Right, two verbs joined together with a particle. Okay, what are the examples of particles?
Uh, like at, away, down, off.
At, away, to, okay, okay, or preposition. Okay, all right. And also, just to, um, we should always remember that most multi-word verbs
Mhm.
doesn't go after their literal meaning. Okay, some of them are idiomatic expression.
Mhm.
Okay, so what are idiomatic expression? Idiomatic expression. What do you mean by that? We say some multi-word verbs doesn't go by their literal meaning. Some of them are idiomatic expression. So when you say idioms, what does it mean?
Uh,
Or idiomatic expression.
I don't know. Idiom. I don't know idiom.
Um, let's put it here below on the next page. Okay. So idiomatic expressions, these are the expressions normally being used in
Mhm.
English. Okay. Okay. Meaning, it's conventionally being understood by a native speaker. Okay, and idioms don't exactly mean what they said. Okay, what are the examples?
Mhm.
What examples do we have for idiomatic expression? Let's say piece of cake.
Mhm.
When you say piece of cake, you don't really mean the actual cake, the literal
Yes.
meaning, okay? It means it's easy, right? Or too easy.
Mhm.
There, okay. So for your homework for next Saturday, okay, homework is to write at least 10 idioms and their meaning.
10 idioms.
Yep, okay. So 10 idiomatic expressions and what do they mean? Okay, so this is an example
Uh-huh.
there. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So see you next Saturday. Okay. Have a good day ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.